guys, you ready to play one of the best platformers ever around?
Mario?
No.
Sonic?
No.
Aladdin?
No.
Mega Man?
Bubsy.
Oh. Yay.
Hey guys, and welcome to another GameSmash. We're playing Bubsy, everybody. It's a game that I loved when I was growing up. Me and my family played it all the time. It was made in 1993, it came out. And the guy that was coming up with the game needed inspiration. He really liked the Sonic games. And he played Sonic the Hedgehog for like 14 hours a day for a whole week.
Oh, shit.
Just to get inspiration to make this?
Yeah, he wanted to make a Sonic-like game. He really enjoyed it. So,
Okay.
Well, Sonic was very iconic at the time. It was
Yeah.
like the top competitor for Mario. It was like huge.
So yeah, it's you instead of rings, you collect little balls. The whole story is it's close encounters of the fur kind.
The fur kind, yeah.
So there's these aliens that took all the yarn balls.
So did
So
he
he's
watch
gotta
that
kill 'em
movie
all.
like 14 times too to get inspiration
Maybe.
for the title? Right?
But
Oh no!
who knows the somewhat spiritual successor to Close Encounters of the Third Kind?
Mario?
No.
Sonic?
No.
Batman?
No.
What was it?
E.T.
Oh really?
Yep.
Well, the theory was always that the guy with the keys on his belt was the little kid from Close Encounters of the Third Kind. The guy that became the dude that was
Oh,
trying to
yeah,
help
yeah,
E.T. at the end.
Yeah.
But that's just a fan theory, so who knows for sure.
Yeah.
But we shouldn't be sidetracking because Bubsy. So
Yeah.
I get what you guys like. He says he played Sonic to be inspired, but other than a few things, I'm not seeing much.
Well,
crossover.
you do get a lot. You can run really fast. You can also kind of fly,
Yeah.
Okay.
which is funny. See? Woo!
And he was using like the more like the kind of cartoonish like graphics that they were like some other games were using at
Yeah.
the time.
Yeah.
And I would say one game that reminds you of how it kind of plays, like just the angle and like the feel of this game, is actually somewhat like Earthworm Jim or.
Kind of like Cool Spot.
Yeah. Oh no, I drowned. I'm like,
The death animations are kind of cool.
yeah, it was really neat. What else could go wrong?
How's it controlled though? Is it stiff or is it smooth?
It's
mean,
not too bad. I haven't played it in a very long time.
So you
Can I
don't-
get in the car?
You don't get an extra hit.
Nope, it kills me.
That's stupid.
They stole you.
You don't get an extra hit for having the yarn balls. Like they do nothing but give you points.
Yeah.
Okay.
You die when you get hurt. But
Yeah.
you start off with 9 lives, and for some reason I can bounce out of a tree.
Which is weird. You can bounce off a tree, but getting into a car kills you.
Or getting the nose blown.
Yep.
What could possibly go wrong?
But yeah,
I want continuity in my video game death. Okay.
and if you hit the R button and the L button, you can look to the right.
Can you throw the yarn balls? They do nothing at all.
No.
And you have no attacks other than
Which
jumping.
You just jump on it.
Which I bet that was actually something he came up with if he was playing Sonic. And he was like, I wish I could see just a little further sometimes.
Oh yeah.
So I bet he was like, he would put it in something.
I never understood the fascination with Sonic.
Sonic was fun. I played all the Sonics up to Sonic CD.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
What could possibly
Dude, how many lives do you get?
9 lives because you're a cat.
Really? 14 hours, you say? A day?
He was playing Sonic.
It
Not
must have
this.
warped his fragile mind. And this is the end result. Like his cat came in the room while he was playing Sonic, and this is what he came up with.
Oh no, this guy who invented this, the fact that that's Close Encounters of the Fur Kind or whatever, I don't know, I think this guy would be fun to sit down and like talk to. It would be-
What other games did he make?
I don't know. It was made by Alkalade. Like, published.
Accolade?
Yeah.
Yeah. What other games did they make? Like, I don't know much about that company.
Oh!
It's probably some games
How do
I
I
played
keep
when I
getting
was a
stuck
kid.
in here?
What could
I
possibly
mean, it's probably a few games I played when I was a kid, but I don't remember any of them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I've always played a different type of game. I wasn't a huge platformer guy. I mean, I played Krusty's Funhouse. And let me tell you that That game wasn't a fun house. That game hurt. Okay, so we got some more mechanics coming in. It's not just jump and hop.
I think I got it.
Interesting.
Yeah, you gotta keep on turning the wheel.
Doesn't look like you can anymore. Run and jump and pray.
There you go.
One of my favorite things of platform games, the blind
It even
jump.
ends just like Sonic. He's like, yay.
Shouldn't be yarn balls, it should be catnip. Anybody who,
That should be like a power up.
anybody who knows cats, they like yarn balls a little bit, they go crazy for catnip.
Yeah, I really enjoyed this game playing as a kid, especially like this. It was really cool.
So now that's interesting. But the music, oh god. I could see that getting really annoying. Getting on that thing and having that happen every time. Yeah. Tell me again why that's not annoying.
Now, what's the exclamation point ones?
I think it's just your save point.
Checkpoints.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Because I didn't see anything else that looked like a checkpoint. Did you ever beat this game as a kid?
I think we came close to it. We might have.
What other kind of zones do you have? So
There's
probably
actually
won't go get to
oh
all.
crap. There's a train level where you're like literally on a train.
Alright, so the levels do get a little bit more elaborate
Yeah.
instead of just this.
Yeah.
I've ever noticed that there's so many platforms out there that always start with like green pastures.
Oh yeah.
Well,
yeah.
because
Or
they were all trying to imitate Mario at the time, and the first level of Mario was always a tranquil green kind of setup.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, everybody was trying to be Mario with these games. I mean,
Well, no. A game that was actually before Mario. Do you know what that is? That was a platformer that started with green pastures.
no, go ahead.
Smurfs on Atari.
I mentioned I don't like
Oh
ice.
Jesus, you can't
Oh,
call
really?
you
Yeah.
can't call that a green pasture. That was a block of whatever.
No, it was a green pasture.
Smurfs.
Wasn't there like a hack in that game or something? Or was that another?
Yeah, there was, I think, yeah.
Might have been for the Nintendo or something.
Go full speed and don't stop.
Oh, and then you run
Okay,
into
never
them.
mind.
Ow!
Oh, hooray.
Yeah, you shouldn't run
Can
headlong
I
into
try, or would you like to let Nate try?
Go ahead.
Run headlong into a piano.
What could possibly go wrong? I don't know. Take a look at the video we just started on.
I want to know what those things are.
They're just aliens.
There's alien. Oh,
Yeah.
strange aliens.
Well, they're
They look, like
Yarnball
they look like
aliens.
they're chewing bubblegum or something.
They need the yarn to survive. I guess.
What?
Wow, I didn't
Okay,
I
so
didn't know you could die from falling.
I
like
try
that.
to be tame, but I'm sorry, you're making a Sonic game. Falling down a normal platform should not kill you.
I think you hit something. But
No, I fell down the hill.
Yeah, he fell down there. That was weird.
All I did was jump off the hill in high speed. Watch, I'll do it again. Oh, I landed on some stuff. But that's kind of ridiculous.
Oh.
Dying,
T-shirts are a one-up, of course.
I like how the dying stops my body from flowing down that stupid hill. Like, I'm pretty sure my death would not stop that from happening.
Maybe your death, but not Bubsy.
Whoa.
Okay, that's cool.
Whoa.
Ba-dum. Ba-dum, ba-dum, boom.
Oh.
Oh, so that must be why you fly, so you
Yeah.
don't like land hard and kill yourself.
I just don't get why they would have that in a kind of game where your goal is to really sprint. You know what I mean?
Well, the goal isn't completely to sprint; it's to maneuver your way through the platform.
Yeah, but it's designed for high-speed movement. It's like
Yeah.
telling me in Mario that I shouldn't keep if I keep moving real fast, they'll just kill me. Plus, it's something you don't expect. Like I would ever expect that I'm gonna fall to a normal platform and die, right?
Oh.
Like that I get.
They did definitely make this game cartoony. Like,
Oh, yeah,
you got
yeah.
the awoogas and the chugga chuggas and all
Okay,
the weird
for
noises.
those of you watching the video, I don't suck. I'm trying to go really fast because it makes it more interesting for me. I like to move really fast with platformers. Like when I play Mario, I non-stop.
You can kill trains, I see. Or trolleys.
Trolleys, yeah. Oh, bubblegum machine.
Get up, get up,
No, you're dead.
get up. Bubblegum don't hurt, fool.
Go wrong.
A lot of stuff can go wrong. So the buttons for this game are jump and die, apparently. So I'm doing an awful lot
The
of
big
it.
question is this going to be one of the 30 possible games on the SNES Mini?
God, I hope not.
I don't know.
Not against this game. Not saying this game's terrible, but if you're gonna put 30 games on the SNES to go, definitely not this game. I can think of 40 games that should be on that thing.
I don't know.
It has such a huge and amazing library.
Well, this is a pretty popular game. I remember playing quite a bit of this game.
Unfortunately,
I give up.
they made one for it was like the PlayStation.
Yep,
Bubsy 3D, and I guess it was awful. It was just one of the
Yeah,
worst.
but, like, I would think because you don't want to have a bunch of the same games. So of course you're gonna have a couple of Mario games on there. So there's some platformers right there. You'll probably, if you could, you'd probably have one of the Disney ones, a couple of those. Maybe Super Double Dragon. So at that point, you've got these platformer type games.
They're gonna have to have like a brawler later.
There's just no place for an obscure one that wasn't quite as big as
Maybe
those.
Street Fighter, would they do that?
If they could get it,
They would put Street Fighter 2 Turbo on there.
if they could get it though.
Well, they did do Capcom on the Nintendo, right?
Yeah,
On the classic. So
they would have to get permission.
Well, no, they already have rights to Street Fighter 2. They already got that. So.
No, they would still have to get like a deal to put it onto the platform.
right into it.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have to be like a ton of money, but they'd have to have some sort of deal to allow it on there. And I would expect that they'd probably go for like Chrono Trigger and Final Fantasy 3 if they could, but that's kind of swinging it.
they actually ported this to the PC in 2015 with Bubsy 1 and Bubsy 2
Oh, that's kind
on
of
Steam.
Why?
I don't know. It must have made some kind of impact.
Instead of Bubsy 3D, they're crazy.
Oh, Bubsy. Ooh, what's that? Bubsy 3D all the way.
You missed the one new thing we found this entire time, and you missed a chance to grab it so we could see what it was.
Fly. There you go.
Oh, I didn't see him.
man.
See, it didn't always
So you
bug
don't
me
wanna
about.
rush in this game,
It
because
didn't
I
always
guess you
bug me
could.
about a lot of these platformers. It's like, why don't any of them bring a weapon?
Oh,
They're
yeah.
all just like, nope, not gonna do it.
It might have been, well, I don't know about, like Sega or something, but, I know Nintendo didn't want, weapons and stuff.
Well, they could make bullshit weapons like Mario had fireballs. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah,
wouldn't you bring something to protect yourself if you were good old Bubsy?
He was an accordion. That was great.
It's got some things to it. It's got some stuff to it.
That was great.
It's got some.
That was like right out of Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
There's another good one, Looney Tunes. There's some okay Looney Tunes games on here.
Tiny Toons was pretty good.
I love Tiny Toons, dude. Animaniacs.
Yeah.
Dude, the birds on Animaniacs, the good fellows or follows.
Oh, yeah.
I like
But it is cool that you can play.
I like the Sega Arcade on Steam, but they don't seem to be doing enough with it.
Oh, yeah.
But none of these companies quite understand. Like, you want to hear something funny? You're gonna laugh at this. Do you know they lost the code? What do you call it? Source code for half of their like Sega Saturn games.
Really?
Like literally lost the code. The reason why we don't have like a re-release of Panzer Dragoon Saga is because they lost the source code. Games like all sorts of games. Shining Force, they lost the source code to the Shining Force games.
Wow. Can't
Just-
they just take the ROM file off of a disc?
Did I mention I don't
I'd copy that.
I mean, they probably could, but
Well, they're
this
talking
is
about they're talking about the source code because they want to rebuild it.
They want to fill from the bottom up.
Especially if you're going to scale it to modern day computers and stuff like that, you need the source code.
yeah.
You can't just do it.
Like I don't know exactly. Nate knows more about the stuff than me, but I know for a fact that they lost source code to some of the games.
Wow.
And then you find out that a lot of Japanese companies, like the guy Falcom, which are the dudes who do the Legend of Heroes games, almost lost theirs if it wasn't for the fact that one of their developers kept copies of all of it. And that's the only reason why they still have access so they could re-release them on like PlayStation and stuff.
Wow, you'd think they'd that'd be like something they'd want to keep.
Yeah, especially when you consider how big Legend of Heroes has become. They did there was a magazine, Daisescu or Daisuki. I don't remember the exact name. My Japanese is terrible. But they did like a poll of most anticipated Japanese RPG for the coming out this year and next year, you would think it'd be Final Fantasy VII Remake, right? It's Final Fantasy VII. The most anticipated one is the new Trails of Cold Steel. That's how big their series has become, and you would think they would have kept track of these things. And thank God someone made copies like it wasn't supposed to.
Yeah.
So we wouldn't have all the games on Steam. They're making more money now on Steam and on PlayStation than they've ever made in the entire time they've had that company. And they wouldn't be making any of it. These people are really bad at keeping their source code. And then we get re-releases of this because someone kept the source code. It's odd, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like the huge games, they like go lost in history.
Yeah. So many great games that would deserve good re-releases. Come on, you can get you almost had it, dude. What's he gonna do with all this yarn? Is that like, what's the ending sequence? Does he build like a tower or something?
Oh, come on.
Flops all over the place for a minute and then lands in the one spot he shouldn't land.
Yeah. He's like riding in like a flume, and then he falls into more water, but it kills him
Yeah.
because he's a cat.
And cats don't like to get wet unless they're in a flume instead of... Yeah.
Once they're in a flume. Yeah, I remember, give my cat a bath, and he was like, this isn't a flume ride.
Excuse me.
I want a flume, please.
I don't even understand that. You bounce on him and you go into that stupid ball.
I think you could go into that. That right there. Push up. There.
Oh my god, we've learned something new and it was bad.
Alright, go back in.
What if it didn't let you?
Oh, that would suck.
Oh, we should really try doing one of these on Return Fire.
I don't even know what it is, so...
Nate knows what Return Fire is. We used to play that game all the time.
Almost had it.
More like a bridge too short.
Well, you pick the games.
We'd have to upgrade to PlayStation to do something like that.
Oh,
Or 3DO. You know, that thing that only one person ever bought?
oh.
Yes, I did
The
buy that.
video
I think
was
it was awesome.
amazing.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Nate had that thing for a year, and the only game we ever played on it was Street Fighter and Road Rash.
Road Rash was amazing on it.
More like a bridge.
Yeah, those
Road
games
Rash
were
was
good,
yeah.
but there wasn't any other one. That was the problem.
Alien versus Predator, I think it was also on there too.
There was this like tank fighter game that was pretty cool.
Are you sure that's not Return Fire?
I don't know.
Top down?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Return Fire, and you have to try and find the other person's base. You drive around blowing all this. That's
Yeah,
Return
yeah,
Fire.
that's
That
Return
game
Fire,
is
yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, that was fun.
Hours playing that game.
The cool thing about 3DO was the best idea, this is before wireless existed, was the way you could connect the controllers together.
Yeah.
Why nobody else ever did that, I don't know.
Oh,
Jeez.
I'm like horrible all of a sudden
Dude,
with the water.
Bubsy-
Well, you're rushing. You just don't rush.
Bubsy is just kicking her ass. He's like, you want to talk bad about me? I'll platform Mario any day of the week. Does he offer you this kind of challenge? That is, except for the Hammer Bros. The Hammer Bros are always a nightmare.
Oh, yeah.
Hate the Hammer Bros.
Short.
It's a bit too short. Oh, he's throwing eggs.
He doesn't have arms.
He's blowing on him. Didn't you see that? He's like,
Okay.
He's like the thing from Mario.
The one that spits them out.
Yeah.
So completely different because he's not spitting them out. He's just blowing and then flying it.
It's close enough.
I don't even know if he's blowing.
watch out.
No, he's throwing them. His arm
Oh,
is
his
appearing
feet.
just to throw it.
Ooh.
Oh, you can do it. You can do it.
Nope.
This is your last chance.
It is.
I want to see a different battle.
Oh, come on.
Burial at sea.
Wah, 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 wah.
So what do you think? I mean, we only saw one level, so...
Well, no,
One
that
act.
was true level. One
You
act.
suck. One act.
I still like Bubsy. I haven't played it in a very long time.
That stance is...
Challenge up to all you other retro game players. Like Mr. Dusty. Oh, Mr. Dusty, give a challenge to you. I know you play Sega a lot, but you need to go over here to Super Nintendo. Try out Mr. Bubsy. Well, it's on Sega too, so. over at the Master
I'm
System.
not taking that challenge because we play terrible. And I'm
Right, if you can make it to Act 2.
Everybody can make it to Act 2. We're the only ones that can.
Thanks everyone for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time for GameSmash.
Yes.